So this is my boy Jacob. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all him real quick. I do my best to make this video short and sweet. Old Jacob. But this Jacob, he is a Dexter dog, Dexter Dynamite dog. He is 2-time Dexter and 2-time Dynamite on bottom. Let me go and let him down. That boy's something serious. But anyway, nonetheless, am I trading the Sorrells stuff for the Garner stuff? No, short answer, no. My dog's gonna be mostly Sorrells, Garner, Bolio. Mainly Hickson Jr. to Cayenne. I got 2 pups I'm keeping off that. And 2 pups I'm keeping off that. And I got this Dexter Dynamite blood from my guy, Family Ties Kennels. Shout out to him. All right, so I didn't get these 2 dogs, Jacob and Judith, from Mr. Garner, but I did get them from a guy, Family Ties Kennels. Y'all go check him out. He building up his YouTube page. Go check him out. He got some good stuff going on over there. And me and him making some plays, making some moves together. All right, so Judith will be gone. She is sold. She'll be going to her new owners Monday, along with another puppy. And this is what I'm building off of right here. So the Bolio, the Sorrells, and the Eli side of things, mainly the Dexter, the Frisco's type of stuff. Will I blend those together one day? Maybe down the line, I can take one of the Hickson Jr. pups, one of those females, to Jacob. I can do that. Or I can just leave that how it is and just go back and forth with the Hickson Jr. and the Bolio. Or I can just do the Dexter with the Frisco stuff, the Dexter Dynamite stuff, that type of blend. So that's what I got on my yard right now, mostly, all right? So people ask, well, hey man, you sold Bumpy, which I did sell him. Legally, he's sold, paperwork and everything. All right, so I did keep the breeding rights to Bumpy. Just hopefully the man stay on his word. Shout out to your Flip, he a good dude. And if I need to make a breeding back to Bumpy, my Sorrell stuff, I can do that. But don't forget, I just bred Bumpy to Marvel, which is gonna solidify my Frankie Bump stuff. So that litter gonna drop with Marvel. Hopefully she took it still early. I keep everybody updated, but hey, it's gonna be some heavy Frankie Bump stuff with Bumpy to Marvel. All right, so I'll have that pocket of genetics, that pocket of my Sorrell stuff. All right, which Bumpy, a big dog, big structured dog, represent the Sorrells line very good, very well. So I'll have that. So I got the Bumpy stuff, the Frankie Bump, Bumpy to Marvel. I got the Hickson Jr. stuff, Hickson Jr. to Cayenne. And I got the Dexter Dynamite stuff, meaning Jacob, Judith, and I got a few other dogs I'm making a play on. All right, so y'all stay tuned. I got a few plays I'm making. I got a few other dogs, you know, I'm gonna show y'all. But basically, that's what it's gonna be. People ask what's the difference between the Sorrells and the Garner stuff. The main difference I notice is just obviously the bite right now. These dogs here bite a little bit harder on the bite sleeve, on the tug, on the cowhide, and things like that. So they got, you know, good drive. The Sorrell stuff got good drive. Cayenne got good drive. You know, Bumpy, he don't play with toys. But any other animal, a cow or whatever, he's getting at it. So that goes to the thought of understanding bloodlines and how they develop. You know, some bloodlines, they act different at 6 months than other bloodlines. Some bloodlines act different at 12 months than other bloodlines, at 18 months, and things like that. So you got to know the dogs you're dealing with, you know, and really ask those questions when you're looking to get a dog and things of that nature. All right, so this right here is Jacob. I'm keeping him. Like I say, I do have Jacob's sister over there, Judith, and I do have another play I'm finna make. I'll be showing another sister of Jacob. Yes, another sister of Jacob. So she gonna be older than him from the first breeding, which is, they go back to a dog called Mansa Musa. I can't say it enough. Shout out to my guy, Family Ties Kennels. Like I said, y'all go check him out on his Instagram and on his YouTube page he building up. That's basically what I got with the Eli stuff. Come on, Jacob. Turn around. Jacob, sit. Sit. See, Jacob, smart little dog. I've been training him. Hey, sit. He ain't gonna sit down again. I've been training him, you know, working with him. Sit. I've been training him, working with him. You know, he's a friendly, loving dog, great personality, outgoing, all that stuff. So I like what I see right here with this dog. So with those traits of outgoing, being bold, being confident, good drive, good mouth, good athleticism, those are traits you want to build on. You know, those are traits you want to keep, you know, first and foremost, attitude. You gotta have that attitude, you know. You want that good structure, all that stuff. So you want to build on that and just weave dogs back and forth and know how you want your dogs to be. All right, so hopefully that cleared up some questions. I sold Bumpy because I was pressed for money. That's why I sold Bumpy. I was going through a hard spot, in between jobs, transitioning. I needed to make a move, so I sold Bumpy. That's how I ended up selling him. So it looked like, okay, I'm selling all my Sorrells stuff for the Garner stuff. Not necessarily. All right, Cayenne, I do have her for sale. I say did have her for sale. Nobody bought her, but if somebody come through, she available right now for $3,000. If nobody buys her, I'll just repeat the breeding back to Hickson Jr. That's the plan. Lord will, life lasts. Or I'll make another breeding. I'm looking to bring her to some spike stuff. That's just me reenacting the pedigree with Sorrells and spike blood. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you will soon find out. All right, so that'll be that. I may do that. I'm not sure yet. I may take her back down there to get bred to one of those spike dogs Mr. Garner got down there. And I'll see how that produces. Cayenne is a good producer, good mama dog. So it's like, why would you sell her? I only got limited spots, like 9 spots I'm trying to keep max. So that's why I'm at with it. So that'll be the reason why I sell her, because I believe those puppies she dropped with Hickson Jr. are good. I have to make sure I sell it to the right person. Hopefully I can keep, once you sell a dog, you may not never see that dog again. People can tell you, hey man, we can do this, we got this plan, I'll keep in contact with you. Anything you want to get off the dog, you can get off the dog in the future. And that sounds good over the phone, but when you sell that dog, you got to be ready to never see that dog again. It is what it is. So if I sell Cayenne, I got some other Sorrells stuff I can tap back into, and that'll be the, the thinking, the logic, and the move behind that. All right, so hopefully they cleared up some questions. I know I've been making a few moves. I got a few more moves to make. Y'all gonna be seeing. So catch guard Makito, but they better catch something or guard something. Come on, Jacob. See, y'all ain't ready for Jacob. Jacob is a bad dog. Bumpy a bad dog. Where he come from? He come from Lee Robinson. So I'm putting the best of the stuff I can put together and crossing it the right way to have, okay, the Megiddo line of dogs, which is mostly going to be that Bolio Sorrell stuff or this stuff right here crossed in with it somehow. All right, catch guard Megiddo. Catch you on the next one. All right, so I thought I'd show off my one little puppy, one of them. This is the boy I'm keeping off of Hickson Jr. to Cayenne. So this is him right here. I don't know if I'm going to call him, I think I'm going to call him Comanche. I've been thinking about some names. Name this young boy Comanche. Henry or Comanche, I don't know. He's going to be Megiddo's Henry or Megiddo's Comanche. I think I like Comanche better. Megiddo's Comanche. So he's off of Cayenne. Her name start with a C. His name start, Comanche. Like, you get it. You get it, you got it. Anyway, so this is one of the pups. I'm keeping a boy and a girl. I know people thinking, well, what you keeping? What you got? On previous litters, I did let some whole litters go. But on this litter, I'm keeping this boy right here, and I got a female in there I'm keeping. Like I say, one guy, he bought 3. I'm keeping 2. And the other ones, I know where they going. So yeah, they went pretty fast. They only right about 8 weeks or 9 weeks old right now. So this right here is where I'm looking to build off of. Like I say, he still got to grow up and develop, but that's my boy right there. I'm calling Comanche. Pretty little pup, nice outgoing little puppy and everything like that. So, quiet. Dogs be yapping sometimes. So pretty little pup, nice outgoing pup. I mean, mouthy, that Bolio mouth. He like mouthy. But they quiet. Hey, quiet. But they being pups. Like I said, I got his sister. I don't know what I'm gonna name her yet. I'm messing around with names. But these are the pups right here. This is one of them anyway. So they'll be getting delivered to where they going Monday. Judith's gonna be gone. And I do got D-Lo for sale. If y'all seen him off of Bumpy and Katrina, he is still for sale. $1,500 for him. He 4 months old. You can have you a nice boy off of that. He's Sorrells Frisco Rascal blend. Sorrells Frisco Rascal. Outgoing personality on D-Lo. So nice little puppy. All right, so showing y'all him real quick. Catch guard Megiddo. Catch you on the next one.